Alright guys, how's it going? So, I got the ROG Phone 7. This is the Ultimate Edition. So you take this out. So this is the US release. This material is not like how it was last year with the Batman phone. That one was made out of a styrofoam. This seems like it's made more out of recycled materials. SIM ejector tool. And it comes with a case. So it's a really similar style case that they've been using for the past few years. Well, at least for me last year. So let's see. Yeah, honestly, I'm just not sure how much protection this adds, but I guess it is better than nothing, and I will be using this case. So let's just keep moving on, and here we have the phone, and oh my, it's heavy. Let's just check out what else we got in the box, and I'll come back to this. So, okay, so that just pops out, and I'm thinking you're just gonna get a cable, of course, with the ROG logo. Alright, so then here we got the charging brick. And I think that's it. Oh, nope, there's... Oh, you get the cooler with it? Oh, yes, I didn't know that actually. So I guess it comes with a pouch. I thought this would have to be an add-on purchase. Last year with the Batman phone it was, but that was just a regular ROG Phone 6. Not the Ultimate. This is the ROG Phone 7 Ultimate. Really, really nice soft case. And this entire package costed $12.99 USD. I mean, this is the same price as an iPhone or an S23 Ultra, and they don't even give you a charger anymore. Here's the active cooling. Really excited to check this out. I know this doubles as an additional subwoofer for the speakers, so really looking forward to that. Really nice stuff. Really, like I said, I'm really excited to use this. Alright, sorry to keep you guys waiting, but let's just go to the phone now. ROG again. Republic of Gamers. A whole bunch of writing. Oh, this is removable. Okay. Number 7, signaling that this is the ROG Phone 7. So here's the camera array. I'm really excited to check out the camera to see if it's improved from last year. Last year just wasn't good. It was barely usable for me. And I'm getting really tired of reviewers and other enthusiasts saying that us gamers don't require a good camera. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. Like, do they think that we just sit around all day and just play video games and we don't create? Okay, maybe we do, but we also do create memories. And we also do want to have a decent camera, and a lot of us are getting older now, so we're starting to have kids and stuff, so we want to be able to capture those memories. And even if you don't have kids, like going out with your friends and taking pictures of your pets, I think even as a gamer phone, we need to start demanding better cameras. So I'll be testing out this camera system, and I'll let you know how it is. And here's your volume rocker going around to the top. Not much to see here. So on the other side, you have your additional USB Type-C port, and it looks like there's some additional contact points here. I'm not sure what these are for, but the overall build quality seems a lot better and a lot tighter than last year. And you have a blue SIM ejector tool. It just feels more solid. It just feels more like an actual phone, and yay, headphone jack. Always love to see that. All right, and I'm connected to my Wi-Fi. Yes. Let's just keep going. Man, one thing I can tell you though, that this phone is really heavy, and as much as I loved last year's version, the weight really started to get to me after a while. When I'm like wearing pants that doesn't have a belt, it would literally weigh my pants down. So I think that's something that they need to work on next year, while not sacrificing any of the core features that make the ROG phone the ROG phone. How does this work? I mean, the speakers do sound really good though. Alright, but you know, this is really, really responsive. There's absolutely no lag. None that I can detect. It's incredibly responsive. This is why, even though like you don't get that much more performance out of a regular phone versus a gaming phone, it's these little optimizations that really makes it a big difference. And the sense of haptics is really nice too. Yeah, I can feel the phone vibrating, and like I said, the haptic engine is incredibly good on this phone. Really, really impressed so far. Alright, I don't want to do this right now. Alright, so I'm just into the phone right now. So yay, finally that took a while. So I'm on full brightness right now, so it looks like it's pretty bright. I'm gonna... So here's Google Maps on both of them. The main reason why I pulled this up to see the brightness difference, and honestly, at full brightness, these look very, very similar. So kudos to ASUS for getting this bright. And the color accuracy also looks really good on the ROG Phone too. So let's just go right into the settings. And man, buttery smooth with the 165 hertz panel. I think so I don't know if we're in 165 mode right now, but let's take a look. And I noticed this last year too. All of the settings were under splendid. I have no idea why, but that's just the way it is. So right now it's on optimal. That looked pretty good. So I'm going to leave it like that for now. So you could go to natural. That's probably going to get you something closer to sRGB. Cinematic, that's probably DCI-P3. Standard, I'm not sure. And then you can customize your own white. You can customize the white balance yourself. I don't want to mess with that. Honestly, I'm going to leave it on optimal for now. Smart screen, extend the screen on time when you're looking and holding it upright. So that requires the camera to be on. That does reduce your battery. So I'm probably going to take that off. Okay, so it's on auto. So I don't really know what the actual refresh rate is right now, but for the purposes of this video, I'm going to switch it to 165. One thing I want to point out that I noticed last year, that when you use 165 hertz mode, you were getting really bad flickering. But okay, so you're getting some flickering, but it's not nearly as bad as last year. Last year, the flickering was really, really bad, and I couldn't even use it. They really, really fixed this. This is actually a really, really big improvement in terms of the overall viewing comfort of the screen. This is something that's worth the battery sacrifice to me, using 165 hertz, and it is buttery smooth. Like, the touch response is amazingly fast. It is one-to-one. It really feels like I'm physically moving something on the phone, then I'm just using a touchscreen. There really is nothing else like this, guys, and this is another reason why gaming phones exist, for this fluidity, and this is why I was able to deal with the additional weight and a lack of a good camera on this phone, because, you know, like, when things are moving this fast, you can get things done a little bit faster. I really, really love it. So, and it also looks like this year you're not sacrificing the quality of the display to get a 165 hertz panel. This looks just as good as any of the other Samsung OLED panels that you'll see on an iPhone or an S23 Ultra, at least to my eyes. And also, if you're worried about this only being 1080p, don't be. It's almost 400 ppi, and that's what Apple considers Retina. You don't need Quad HD on a screen this small. But I don't know. Let's check out the camera. I'm used to double pressing the power button to turn on the camera. That's not enabled, but it looks like I can just activate the camera here. And no, thank you. Actually, I'm gonna set the focus to be right here. All right, so let's take a look at that detail. See, not super amazing. So if I was to take the same picture on my iPhone 14 Pro Max. So far I'm really, really liking this. So, all right, I'm going to slap on the case, use it for a little bit, and then I'll let you know what it's been like. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Bye. All right, guys, so at this point, I've had this phone for almost a week, no, like almost like a month now. I'm pretty sure I'm past the return period, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I had put doing a review on this phone on hold when the Pixel Fold came out, and I kind of felt like I feel like I really need to cover this phone because unfortunately it's just a lot more popular and it'll get a lot more traction. But this phone has been amazing, and like I haven't even talked about the active cooler yet, and I don't know if you can see like the fan kicking up here. It's really, really cool. It's off right now, but as I start to do intense tasks, it'll kick up. And these buttons, and these are extra buttons for gaming. There's a headphone jack on the cooler, the headphone jack on the actual phone itself, which I haven't really gotten a chance to cover. But the settings on this phone is vast, and it's going to take a long dedicated deep dive video to cover that, but I'm only going to do it if you guys want me to. So sound off in the comments, smash that like button, but more importantly, leave me a comment saying, hey, please do more coverage on this phone. I'm going to pretty much put everything else to the side and then just work on this particular phone, but you got to let me know. All right, I think that'll do it for now. I hope to hear from you guys. Thanks.